Hi everyone, my name is Martasia Gibbs and welcome back to my channel. I am the owner of Mocha Boutique and today's small business tip is going to be on packaging and shipping. Today's video is going to consist on different ways that you can package and ship out your items to your customers and how you could go ahead and inform your customers properly about your shipping times and delays and things of that nature with COVID, okay? Be in the comments, okay? Before we get started in this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Make sure you leave me some comments, and turn on your post notifications so you can know when I upload some new videos with some small business tips. I've gotten a lot of questions asking me how I ship out my items to my customers, how that process goes, what does it look like, is it difficult, where do I get my items from? So boom, here's all the answers and some tips. First I'm gonna talk about is how you're shipping out your products. So I personally use poly mailers. They're bags, they're water resistant, tear proof. They're just amazing. I love them. They work for me. They're perfect for me. I know a lot of other small businesses use them, and then some people use boxes. I personally don't use boxes right now. One, because I don't need them. I've never used them, and so I don't know, maybe I'll use them in the future, but currently I don't use boxes, but I do know they're successful for other people who do have fragile products, so they use the boxes to space everything out. I make sure there's bubble wrap or cushion inside of the boxes, or they work for people who are selling heavier merchandise than I am. Depending on what you're selling and how you want to customize your stuff, boxes are super, super cute. I've seen some other companies do it and they're beautiful, how they decorate it. My biggest key is everyone needs their own signature customized shipping process, okay? So your shipping process and your packaging process should be customized to you and your business and what you like. You want your customer to know, oh my God, that's my Mocha piece coming in the mail. You want them to get excited for seeing your package. You want sometimes people to keep the stuff that's in your package because it's so good. So we're talking about poly mailers just so that way you guys can have an idea what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these. These are poly mailers. These are the ones that I'm currently using. This is my 10 by 13 size. This is the smaller size that I use. They definitely have smaller ones. You know, boom. This you could go ahead and tape where the tape is at, okay? I love my poly mailers. This is my larger size. This is like my 19 by, I want to say 20 or something like that. I'll drop the link in below. I got them off of Amazon. I got 100 for the large size, and then I got 200 for the small size. They're both super affordable, especially for small businesses. I probably pay around $25 or less for the bags. Something you should know with the poly mailers and or boxes or any way that you're shipping, you can always get them customized. If you're a small business, I wouldn't recommend getting customized things right now. I would definitely recommend just buying stuff that's already created. They do come in different colors, different sizes, and then just different things going on. So there's flower poly mailers, there's animal poly mailers, there's different colors, orange, purple, green, yellow, blue, black, whatever. When I first started shipping, I used gray. Whew, not cute, but now I use black because it falls in line with my theme. So do not just stuff your items in the bag. That is so tacky. I hate personally when I get something in the mail and it's just boom, it's just thrown in the bag. It's like they didn't even care. They really just like, okay, cool, we got your money. Like, it's just like, take a little bit more time, show a little bit more effort. So what I personally do is I wrap everything individually with tissue paper. I don't have what me, it's in a room, but I'm going to drop the link below because I got those off of Amazon. I got 1,000 pieces for a really good price. I use tissue paper. It's about maybe that big. I wrap one piece and one piece of tissue paper. I use 2 pieces of tissue paper if it's bigger. So if I'm shipping out like jeans or like robes or things that are heavier, I use 2 pieces. But other than that, I use 1 piece. I wrap it up and I use thank you stickers. So these are what the stickers look like that I currently use. These are my, I believe these are my 1 inch. These are like my 2 inch or something like that. I'll drop the links for these. These both came off of Amazon. These ones, they come in different colors as well. I have them in black, gold, and as you see, this rainbow, like silver color. I don't know. But I just like different colors, so I always change it up when I order something new. And then these small ones I use on the back of my packaging. So to give you guys an idea, this is what it looks like. So the back. So that way my customers should not have this unripped at all. Well, one, this is not coming off either, but this should definitely still be intact when I get my package. And then the other thing I use is dust bags. So these are what they look like. I'm gonna drop the link for these as well. I use these for my jewelry and my lashes and super cute little things that can fit in there. I love it because all I gotta do is put something there and tie it up. To give you an example, this is a bracelet set that I sell. I just put it inside and I tie it up. Sometimes I use tissue paper depending on the bracelet. I got the size bigger than I need it, but I love it because it has enough space. I'll drop the link for those as well in the comment box. But those are different ways that you can ship out your products and your things. Another thing that you will want to know is you should, as a small business, it is hard when you're first starting out getting money and revenue, but eventually you want to go ahead and invest in getting a label printer, okay? So I'm going to show you an example of just when I printed out the piece. I printed out the piece and then I just used tape, but I'm going to drop a picture later. But when you use a label printer, all you got to do, take it off, boom, it's a sticker. It's just a sticker. It saves so much more time and the cost. Like, oh my God, you don't have to spend money on getting tape. Then you don't gotta get a bunch of scissors, and then you don't gotta keep buying a lot more paper all the time. It just saves money overall when you're a larger business. But when you're a small business, I recommend going ahead, just get the supplies that you can get and keep it going. And then once you get larger, go ahead and invest, because the printer itself can be a little expensive. Some of the best printers are around over $160, over $200, but it's worth it in the long run. I recently just got mine maybe like a month or so ago, and I love it. I will drop like a link and information in another video about my label printer and which ones I'm using and how to set it up and things of that nature. But label printer versus just printing off a computer, I definitely recommend investing into a label printer. Saves you time and you money. So if you are shipping international, you can get some of these off Amazon. So as you can see, they open up, you put the customs papers in here, and you can ship internationally. So just food for thought. I will drop the link for those that I buy about 100 pack of them off Amazon. Super cheap, and I like them, and my packages got to where they're going perfectly fine. I didn't have any issues. Another thing about shipping is if you're using like Shopify or a website or something of that nature, they offer you a packaging slip. Please use the packaging slip. Do not just throw it away. One, make sure that you're shipping out the correct materials in the packages, and make sure that your customers getting the right things. And then that way on the packaging slip, like for mine, they have my contact email. So if they need to reach out to me, they can definitely just email me as such. For me personally, I write on all of mine shipping packages. I thought I had an example, but I didn't. I had already put my packages together. But I write on mine with red pen. I love red, so that's what, it's not in my color scheme, but it just goes on my packaging slips. I write with a red pen. I write thank you. I write little notes or whatever the case may be. You want to put something in your packaging slip that's customized to you and your business and what you feel comfortable with. As a small business, you may not have money to buy certain stuff, so I highly recommend just using something with paper, whether that's writing a note, a little quote, or giving a coupon for 10%, 15% off their next purchase. But if you're generating over $5,000 to $1,000 a month, not just when you launch, but a month, I would highly recommend getting some free products. So businesses may sell like socks or panties, or some people give lashes or lip gloss, something free, not all the time, but just every once in a while to shock and surprise your customers. And it's super nice, and it's customized to your business. I see some people use quotes. The quotes that they use is based on the products that they're selling. So I sell lingerie, so I'm gonna use body positivity quotes or things about self-love. I'm not gonna use quotes on going to buy a house. I'm not selling a house. That doesn't make sense. So make sure that whatever you're putting in your package is relatable to your business. You don't want to put stuff in there that's not relatable to your business. And one big thing that a lot of people fail to realize, when you're putting stuff inside of your packaging, you want to have something that has your contact email, your social media, reminding them to take pictures, and making sure that they know where to either find your policies or letting them know their returns and exchanges. If there's no refunds, let them know that. If there's no exchanges, let them know that. Or what are those policies? Because people just get stuff in the bag and they're like, okay, well, what if the shirt didn't fit? Or what if the accessories broke? Or what happens if I do this? You know, you just want to make sure that you're being clear with your customer. The next thing to talk about is just like time frame and honesty with your customers. A lot of businesses, they like to lie. Let's just be honest. They like to lie. They like to say, same day shipping, next day shipping. Oh my God, da, 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 you're going to get in like 2 days. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Be honest, be open. You want to be as honest with your customers as possible, because if someone comes to order from you thinking they're going to get it in the next day and they don't get it till 3, 4, 5, 6 days later, they're going to remember that. They're going to say, okay, I'm not shopping with so-and-so because their things don't come on time, or they lied about a time frame and I didn't even get an email. I didn't get no update. A lot of customers aren't going to take the time out of their day to email you, and then by the time they do email you, they're probably already pissed. So you don't want that. So just know, email your customer first. Be proactive. Email your customer first. If you know that you have a shipping delay or something's wrong, just go ahead and say, you know, we're reaching out to you. We apologize in advance. Explain the situation. Let them know. And then at the end of the email, fix it. Like, apologize, but fix it. So if that's offering a certain amount off their next order, or giving them a refund for shipping, or giving them a partial refund for the order, or whatever the issue is that you messed up on. So if you messed up, you definitely want to take full ownership and fix that. If it's a shipping delay, just inform them of the shipping delay. But be honest. And when I say be honest, there's a difference from being fulfilled and actually taking it to the post office, okay? So if you use like Shopify, I love Shopify, that's what I'm personally using. You can fulfill an order, and you can print out the packaging slip and the label, but that doesn't mean that it went to the post office. So somebody can place an order at 2 o'clock. I can print out their stuff at 2:05. If I'm not taking their stuff to the mailbox until 2-3 days from now, why would I print out their packaging things? Because now my customers under the impression that their stuff's getting ready to hit the mail today. They're expecting it in the next 2-3 days. They're not expecting it just to hit the post office in the next 2-3 days. So just being honest, okay? Like, honesty is the best policy. Sometimes customers may not want to wait that long, but if you got a product that they like, they're going to support and they're going to wait. A lot of people during COVID and quarantine, they're a little bit more understanding with the online process, especially as packages are taking a longer time. So you'll be surprised how many people will still purchase from you, knowing that it's going to be a 5-day wait time or 7-day wait time. And by all means, if you are doing drop shipping, please be honest. Please be honest. Your drop shipping can go anywhere from 7 business days to 21 business days. And people don't like to be honest about that. 21 days is a long time, especially business days to be getting a product. Like, I got to order it from you, but then you got to go order it from that person, and they have to process it and then package it and then ship it. And if I don't like it, then I got to... It just takes too much time. So just be honest and upfront about it, so that way people aren't getting upset and leaving you bad reviews or posting on social media not to shop with you, especially as social media is a great way to bring in revenue and to definitely promote your business. You don't want people to be giving you bad reviews because of your shipping time. Okay, so just be honest about that. Another thing is packaging can be the worst and the best part of your business. Okay, for me personally, packaging is like, oh my god, but it can also be like, it's so fulfilling when you're packaging your orders and you see them all spread across the living room or the floor or the bed or wherever you got your packages at, and you're like, yes, I completed all 10, or I completed all 50, or I completed all 200, or I completed all 1,000 of my packages. Like, it feels amazing. But when it becomes too much, that's also a good thing. Don't be like, oh my god, this is too much. Too much means you need to get some help. Hire somebody, have a volunteer. Don't take it as, oh my god, this is too much, what am I supposed to do? Too much is a good thing, and please use that as an improvement to keep pushing with your goals and to bring someone onto the team to help you to continue to grow with your business. However, there is a fine line, okay? If you only have between 10 to 40 orders in a day, you do not have too much, okay? Like, I don't know what everybody's selling for their business, and I can't tell nobody else how to run their business. But if you only got like 10 orders a day, are you really tired? Like, what are you tired of? You only had 10 orders. Like, make it make sense. Like, you wanted to run a business is not easy. But if you got 50 orders, 60 orders every single day, plus that is tiring. I highly recommend going ahead and get a sibling, a little cousin. They love to do that type of stuff for free. Older adults, they kind of want some money or some in return for packaging your orders. But go ahead and get yourself some help, okay? It's easier to have a paid volunteer or to have a paid personnel, especially as a business. Once you have all your finances set up and all your stuff, if you need an accountant, I got you one. She's amazing. I'll drop her stuff in the link below. But go ahead and get that under wraps. Last thing I kind of want to leave this video off with is make packaging fun. Like, make it a fun time. So play some music. If you gotta twerk a little bit in between orders, you know, like, I try to race myself every time I do packages. So like, if I do 50 packages today, I tell myself, okay, let me try to get this done in 3-4 hours. And then if I can do that, then I'm like, ooh, let me try to do it in like 3 hours, 2.5 hours. Let's see what I can do faster. So it's just like finding ways to cut down the time.